I got my glasses, I got my ear protection, Anthony's eating snacks. Good morning, it's Drew from Atlantis, and today we are in Susquehanna, New Jersey, about to completely tear apart an existing waterfall. It's about 9 years old, but we're gonna be expanding this little seating area by about 10 feet back that way. The waterfall will be reshaped and positioned to start over here with a drop and some curving. Nice big pooling area over here where we're gonna put in a medium stacked slate sphere and then have that stream butt up right against the edge of a new much larger seating area with our flagstone patio. Right now what we have to do is drain the water down. We've got 2 of our 500-gallon holding tanks set up in the customer's garage. He's got some very large mature koi in here, but a lot of mature plant growth back here. We have to first dig up, clean up this area so we can then tear it apart and then rebuild our new waterfall. Day 2 on the waterfall and patio rebuild here. Old biofalls is out, all the old plants are out, the old liners out. We've totally excavated our area here for the patio. We're gonna be putting down a base of quarry process, which is a fine crushed up concrete mixed with some stone aggregate. We're gonna put down some road fabric underneath it. That keeps it from sinking and settling over time, also holds the compaction in our aggregate base, and then we can put our flagstone stones on top of it. What the guys are doing now, we are just doing a full clean out on the pond. It was very mucky, very dirty. We also gave most of the plants a nice haircut. This way it opens up where the new waterfall is going to be entering into the pond. And then we're also checking the existing lighting in the pond and replacing what needs to be replaced, and then just rewiring everything so we know it's connected well and that the lights will continue working for years to come. Our new retaining wall, which is going to be our edge stone for those paver stones to come right over and kind of cantilever over the edge. The owner loves sitting on this area and dangling his feet into the water, so having those thick, like 2-inch thick flagstones hanging over the top of it's going to be a perfect spot for him to either walk up and feed the fish or just sit on that edge and put his feet down here on that ledge. What we use to prevent settling and sinking of our patio, we use this road grade fabric here. This is a woven kind of nylon plastic, so it's not going to break down and it's going to hold all of our base material in place. Over on the waterfall here, Boley and Brendan have been slinging rocks all afternoon, flipping them, spinning them, turning them, trying to figure out the best way to get the water from the biofalls to come around and split this way and then split this way. Sphere is going to be right over in this area here, elevated slightly above this pooling area, so we can get an additional waterfall out of that pooling area into this one, in addition to that waterfall and this waterfall over here, before all that water cascades over the final spillway down into the pond. I got my glasses, I got my ear protection, Anthony's eating snacks. So that must mean we are cutting some flagstones for the patio. They will cantilever over the face of this wall by about an inch. This way it's not sticking too far into the pond, but I'm making it nice and level this way and level with our base behind it. We're pitching everything away from the pond, about 1% grade, just to shoot it back to the two corners here. We don't want heavy rainwater rushing across the surface into the pond, so it's all gonna run away. This is the first stone. This was one from the old patio that was here. So we wanna repurpose this. It's a nice piece. Anthony's made one cut to kind of tuck it in to the side of these rocks that we placed here on the border. We've kind of built a boulder retaining wall around the exterior of this patio. So what this is gonna do is help us, or allow us to raise the elevation behind the patio here, because the sphere is going to be going right here. These are super thick pieces of stone here. Some are almost 3 inches thick, but we took our time. Check out these cuts in between the stones. I mean, these are so tight. Once we're finished, everything is gonna be leveled off as we're going back that way. Slight pitch, so any water, it won't be pooling or running into the pond. It's gonna run out that way and out that way where Jason's standing. The real progress made today was on this waterfall. Now it's a little tough to see because there is no water running over it now, but up in the back you can see just the back edge of that biofalls framed in with some nice character boulders, spillway right in front of it. What's going to happen from there, it's going to spill some this way and some this way. We have a big pooling area right where I'm sitting here. This is going to fill up with about 3 inches of water. As that wells up, it's then going to hit this last spillway and then back into the pond. Brennan and Boley have done an incredible job with this waterfall over here, repurposing all or a lot of the customer's old plants. We've got ferns, we've got some sedums, we've got some other creeping jenny. There's some stuff in here that I'm not even sure what it is, but it's all part of the sedum family. And as these things grow, they're just gonna kind of float over the sides of the rocks, disguise them, soften them a little bit. Jason has been hard at work digging through roots and rocks and all kinds of stuff to get our 2-inch flex pipe for the new pump up and around the back of the tree here. Jason, you are kicking ass. I know this is a really crummy job, but somebody's got to do it, is right, and you are doing an awesome job at it. I'll buy you lunch today, okay?
I couldn't be prouder of these guys. This patio, this waterfall, I mean, what a transformation. It's not gonna be long now. We got a couple things left to do. We're gonna get some plants back in here. We're gonna tighten up all the lighting, get this pond filled up, and this transformation, I promise you, is gonna be one of the best we've ever done.
All right, you guys ready to see?
Yes, we've been waiting.
Well, come on, check it out.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic. Wow. That
Look at
turned
the
out
sphere.
beautiful. Beautiful. Man.
It was
great
gorgeous.
Job. Great
Love the
job.
waterfall,
You got
the
both
sphere.
going. Beautiful.
The lighting looks great too.
And I love the sound. Great sound. Made my day. Made my
patio
summer.
area looks gorgeous.
Patio looks beautiful. Wow.
And the landscape's back in place.
Holy Moses.
And, the
you got plenty of
the
water
fish are
flow.
back in the pond.
Good. Wow.